Have you ever heard of Bagpiper's lung, fish tank granuloma, Herpes gladiatorum, Housemaid's knee, Malta fever, or Gamekeeper's thumb? If you are not sure, continue watching. Let's start with Bagpiper's lung, a rare occupational disease of musicians playing the bagpipe. It is caused by inhaling mold and fungal spores that can grow inside bagpipes. Symptoms include cough, shortness of breath, chest tightness, and fever. Fish tank granuloma is an occupational disease of pet shop workers, aquarists, and others who work with fish tanks. It is a type of skin infection that typically appears as a red, raised bump on the skin, and it can be accompanied by itching, pain, and swelling. Herpes gladiatorum is an occupational hazard of professional athletes, especially those in contact sports such as wrestling, rugby, and mixed martial arts. It is a type of herpes simplex virus infection transmitted through direct skin-to-skin contact. Symptoms include blisters or sores on the skin, itching, and pain. The condition is highly contagious. Moving on to housemaid's knee. This condition was recognized in the 19th century when domestic servants were required to spend long hours on their knees while performing tasks such as scrubbing floors. The constant pressure on the kneecap irritates the bursa in front of the kneecap, resulting in inflammation and pain. This condition can also occur among bakers, carpenters, and carpet layers due to the frequent kneeling required. Malta fever is an occupational disease that occurs among people who work in agriculture and animal husbandry, particularly those who work with goats and sheep. Since the disease was first described in Malta, the condition became known as Malta fever. This bacterial infection spreads mainly through contact with infected animals, particularly goats and sheep, and consuming contaminated milk and milk products. Symptoms include fever, weakness, joint pain, and enlarged spleen and liver. Last but not least, Gamekeeper's thumb, a sprain or tear of the ligament, a strong band of tissue that connects the bones of the thumb joint. It is caused by a force that pushes the thumb sideways beyond its normal range of motion. The condition was originally named after Scottish gamekeepers who strangled rabbits using their thumb and index finger. This repetitive motion would put stress on the ligament and eventually cause it to tear. Today, the gamekeeper's thumb is more commonly seen in skiers and other athletes who participate in sports that may cause severe stress on the thumb. Symptoms include pain and swelling at the base of the thumb, instability of the thumb joint, and difficulty gripping objects. These are just a few examples of the many old and new occupational conditions. Knowing the risks associated with certain jobs and working conditions is important, as knowledge is the best defense. So stay informed, stay safe.